and then there will be so to start with, it'll be just a chat from Marketing Foundation and research and a bit of chat, and then they're going to Meg, so they're going to start it off, and then I guess auctioneering. We normally run through the package just as like a last minute, this is everything that's involved, that value, which there has been a last minute edition today. So we needed a barge to be able to let the fireworks off over the water. So people just want to get involved.
'Excuse you on the live typing away.
So they're not going to hear him through the album. They're not going to hear him through they will. Right, so they'll hear him, but you're mute or them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So they're going to be added.
19 so far.
Cool.
Yes, what are we doing with this? You guys can't do it.
Hey!
Hey, Tom.
Hello.
Hello, Tony. Good luck, babe.
Thank you.
I'm gonna fake this.
Sorry, I'm sure the suspense is killing me.
I got the little kick that.
Alright. With haste.
With haste?
Yeah. Got the package details. The half is there. Yeah.
Basically, I'm going to go first. I meant to come and tell you before I did this, and then I've got the microphone and I can't help myself once I've got it in my hand. Hello, everybody. I'm going to start this like every best man at every wedding ever. For those of you that don't know me, so obviously I'm one of them, he's the other one. We'd just like to thank everybody for being here. Obviously we've got some bidders here, we've got a bunch of vendors, we've got some friends who are just here to support us, which is amazing. Year 5, we're back raising money for the Mark Hughes Foundation. Standing here behind us, we're going to have some speakers very shortly before we kick off the auction. But again, to our vendors, we couldn't do this without you. Without you, we've said this many times. Again, I'll clean it up slightly because there's children around. We're just a couple of dickheads called, that's a clean version. We're just a couple of dickheads called Monty without all of you here to help us. And we're obviously here tonight to raise some big money for the Mark Hughes Foundation. And speaking of that money, I'd like to introduce Paul from HMRI. He's going to tell us a little bit about where that money goes. Give him a little round of applause, please.
So I work for the Mark Hughes Foundation Centre for Brain Cancer Research. We're based at HMRI. And we have a bunch of different research programs happening. One of the programs that I lead is experimental therapeutics, and what we're trying to do is, the treatments haven't changed for about 20 years. So the last change in treatment was 2005, and the improvement in survival for patients with glioblastoma, which is the most devastating adult brain cancer, was only a matter of months. So what we're trying to do is actually try and improve the success from that treatment. What we've been able to show is that the treatment damages the cells, but the cancer cells are really clever and they're able to repair that. So we've been using drugs to inhibit the repair process, and we're able to actually kill more cells off. So we're really trying to push this now into a clinical trial so that we can actually start to see whether or not this is going to be effective in patients. But we have a varied program. We're not only looking at medications, we're looking at imaging and how we can improve on the imaging. We're looking at the patient experience, how we can try and help with that, and working with the brain cancer care coordinators who do a fantastic job supporting the patients. And we've got a program where we're looking experimentally. You might think this is maybe a bit odd, but if you get a cancer in any other part of the body, nerves actually do get into it and stimulate it. So you can think then what happens in the brain. It's full of nerves and stimulating. And one of our professors is a world expert in this, and so he's looking at that angle as well. So we're really thankful for the Monties and for putting on this and raising money for the Mark Hughes Foundation, because we can't do our research without the support that you people give us. So we really appreciated that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Paul. Each year we do this. We take turns in selecting the charity. So it was my turn this year, and quite recently, some friends of mine from my youth, from where I grew up in Singleton, they lost the wife and beloved mum, and so it was an easy choice for me this year to pick the Mark Hughes Foundation, and they have very, very graciously come along, and they're going to tell you a little bit about that. Put your hands together for Simon and Meg, please. Come on, mates, get over here, mate.
Thanks, Kenny. First of all, I'd just like everyone in the room to turn around to the person next to them and give them a big hug.
Nobody hugged me.
So, unfortunately, 16 months ago, that's how I started my wife's eulogy. Our journey was very short. Penny was a perfectly healthy 48-year-old woman, and in the space of 8 weeks, she was diagnosed and this insidious disease took it from us. Since that time, we've made it our family mission to do as much as we can for the Mark Hughes Foundation. Paul and his team, they do remarkable work, and I think it's, in 30 odd years, there's hardly been any progress until these guys really got on board and got stuck into it. So everything that gets raised just helps make it better for people suffering from this terrible, terrible disease. I can't thank you, Paul, and your team enough. I'm sure there's many families like us that that benefit from the work the Mark Hughes Foundation does. I won't keep you too long. Meg just wants to have a quick run through of what she's done in the last 16 months to help raise money for the foundation. And remember, the people that are bidding, when you think you've got a limit and you go, I'm at my limit, just go, right, I'm just going to work another overtime shift and dig a little bit more because that money's going to a really good cause. And for all the vendors, what a amazing thing. It's a great thing. It's always tough in business. I'm in small business. I know how tough it is, and to be able to give your time and your skills and resources to such a great cause is very admirable. Thanks very much.
Hi guys, my name is Meg. I'm 20 and we lost Mum October 2022, so I was only 19. I have 2 younger siblings underneath me, so Nellie is just about to turn 18. She was 17 when Mum died, and Pat's only 16. So since Mum died, we've made a conscious effort, as Dad said, to raise as much money as we can for the Mark Hughes Foundation. It's amazing what these guys do. Like, I honestly can't even put into words the relationships we have made with all the staff, all the memories we've made. I've done the 150 kilometre trek last year from Newcastle to Sydney over 3 days, so I made so many memories and I met so many amazing people. Last year we had a fundraiser in Singleton where we live at the Central Bar and Kitchen, and we hosted a big fundraiser in memory of Mum in between the day she died and her and Dad's wedding anniversary, and we raised $90,000 at that. On my walk I raised $24,000, and we're planning another fundraiser in August on the day of Mum's birthday this year, which is the 24th of August, which landed on a Saturday, so we thought, why not pop it on that day? So she would be 50 sparkling years, and that's the next challenge ahead, ready to raise some more money because we know it's going to such amazing foundation, and we've all just got to keep digging deep to help fight the battle of this horrible disease. Thanks everyone for coming today.
So to those of you bidding, no pressure, but 94 is obviously the benchmark there. So, without further ado, I also thank you so much, guys, because it's very, very important to us that everybody knows where that money's going and what that money's for. And we've said it a bunch of times, we never handle the money. We don't have anything to do with it. Again, we're just a couple of dickheads with a microphone. We organise it, and our very generous high bidders they'll be paying the Mark Hughes Foundation directly. So it's really important to us that everybody knows where that money's going. So, without any more carry on from me, I'll introduce you to another bloke who loves a bit of carry on. A friend of mine for many, many years. Anybody that foolishly listens to the Two Monties podcast probably already knows who he is. Put your hands together for Scott Bailey, please. Our auctioneer extraordinaire.
Thank you, brother. Now, before we carry on any further, these 2 young men, round of applause. The 2 Monties, they don't have to do any of this. They just woke up one day, I think over a couple of beers, didn't you, and just said, let's do this, let's do something great. And that's what life's about, having a positive impact on people's lives and making an impact and doing good. And we just heard Simon and Meg talk about Penny. Most of us in the room, if you already haven't, have been involved in a wedding. It's one of the best days of your life, and tonight you'll have the opportunity to purchase a wedding that could be like something that your family talks about for generations, not just for weeks or months. It's a $100,000 package, isn't it?
That's correct.
You've been talking too much about your package, I might say, and you've been talking way too much about your package. But, so I'll look at $100,000 wedding, which is just an absolute marvellous opportunity. And we're only reminiscing on the way down. I think back in 2004, my father, the great Max Bailey, was whinging for about 2 years because our wedding cost $15,000 at the time. So yeah, it's a great opportunity. But yeah, well done to you guys. It's fantastic what you've done, getting out of your comfort zone, doing this. And I hope all your hard work is rewarded by these people with their spirit of bidding tonight. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with all the very best to anyone attending on bidding. Yeah, look, just stick your hand up as you're bidding. We won't miss you. Everyone online, I think there's 2 bidders in the room. There's 6 online via Zoom.
We've got 2 here logged in.
2 here logged in.
Yeah.
So,
but 2's good.
2's good. Yeah. So yeah, any questions you have, just sing out, and if we can't see you, just make a noise. But yeah, over to you, ladies and gentlemen. What a magnificent opportunity. It is worth around that $90,000 to $100,000, but look, it's over to you or the market. Start us away. Could we suggest a price somewhere around about $70,000 or $80,000 to start it away? $80,000, thank you, sir. Straight out. $80,000. Sorry? Oh. Fine, okay, right, misread you, okay, worth a try, sir. A bit $5,000, thank you. $5,000 out of it, $5 the money, and a bit $5,000 a bid. If you buy for that, 10, take it a bit $10,000. $10,000 out of it, 10 the money. If you buy for that, pat yourself on the back, $10,000 the money. 10,000 there, thanks for your contribution so far. 15, take yourself a bit, 15 the money. Way over the back holes the bid, and a bit 15,000 the bid. 15,000 out of it, 20, thank you, ma'am, and a bit 20,000 the money. 20,000 out of it, 20,000, 20,000 the bid. 5, 25 out of it, 5 out of it, 25 the money. 25 out of it, 5, 25 right. 30, thank you, ma'am. I've been $30,000 the money. You're out too, sir, make no mistake. I'll hold the bid with the lady on the right hand side. 30,000 the money. 30,000. Third of the price. 5, 35, thank you, a bit 35 the money over the back. 35,000 out 40, thank you, a bit 40,000. 40,000 out of it, 40 on the right hand side. Make no mistake, a bit 40,000. 40,000 out of it, 40,000 the money. 40,000 bid. 40,000 still top value. And a bit $40,000 on the right hand side. 40,000 over to the next one's 45, 40,000 here. One other one, sir, 40,000 over here. And a bit 40,000 the bid. 40,000 over to the 40,000. If you don't do it, sir, you'll kick yourself the whole way home. 40,000's over here. I'll let you into 2.5. We'll take a dolly step, cut it in half, and okay, 42.5. Same courtesy to you, sir. Madam, 42.5 over here. Next one's 45. And a bit 5, thank you, a bit 45. 45 over to the 45. And a bit 45,000 right hand side. 45 over to the 45 the bid. We're in $2,500 bids. And a bit 45 over here. 45 over to the 45 the money. 45 over to the 45. Another one. You're out definitely, sir. 45,000 the bid. On the right hand side. 45,000 over to the 45. One thing that I forgot to do, $45,000, I made a deal with myself that I would not conduct this auction unless I wore these yellow sunglasses. There we are, life is so much better through yellow sunglasses. Now, when do you do it, Kingy? 45,000 right here. I mean, 45,000, make no mistake. 45, make it 46, sir, if you like, and we'll go in $1,000 bids. 45,000. 45, now, bit of a 5, the bid, now, bit of a 45, the money. Less than half price. 45,000. 45, 46,000 over to sorry?
Just confer with me for a moment.
Yes.
Right. Well, when I say confer, I just want the microphone. So
You've stuffed his momentum.
no, that's listen.
It's
I've known the bloke for a while, mate. He'll pick it back up pretty quick. Folks, each year, my wonderful wife, who is unrelated to the wedding industry apart from being married to this bloke, which is tedious at times, I'm sure. She runs her own little business and always puts her hand in her pocket and throws a little bit of money our way. And so I've had it up my sleeve. If we can get to 50, my darling wife, Katrina King, Proprietary Limited, has got nothing to do with weddings, but if you need something, you need some change management, give her a go. If we get to 50, she's going to throw $5,000 at a honeymoon. But it's not going in unless you hit 50. So back to you, Scott.
I thought you were going to say if you hit 50 grand, you boys are going to go to full Monty.
We do it for a lot less, mate.
45,000. You can advance your own bid, sir, if you want to make it 50, so you get that $5,000. It's entirely up to you. No pressure. 45,000. Want to make it 50? No? 45 here. 46 is the next one. 45,000, make no mistake of it. 45,000. 45, you can have these glasses back, they aren't working. 45,000. 45,000, have it at 45, make no mistake, on the right hand side. Next one's 46. Anyone around the room? 46, thank you. Online. Next one's in for $1,000. It'll be 46,000. Want to make it 50, ma'am? 50,000. Thank you. It'll be 50,000 of money. 50,000. 50,000. Thank you. It'll be $50,000 of money. 50,000 over to 50 a minute. Don't be intimidated, sir. We'll take your money all the way. Another one at 51. 50's over here. 50,000 over to 50 a minute. 50,000. Thank you for your spirit of bidding so far. It'll be 50,000 on the right hand side. 50,000 over to 50 a minute. 50,000. Here we go. I've bid $50,000 of money. All quiet around the room, all out online. I've bid $50,000 of money. You sure you're out, sir? I'll call for the first timer at $50,000. The second call at $50,000.
Hang on.
Third, final call at $50,000.
Is your chat working, Lauren?
Technical issues, is there?
Yeah, we're not dictated to by the real estate agent. The real estate agent, we'll do anything we like here.
So where are we sitting at? 50?
50.
50,000.
And I'll just also say that 55,000 is the top mark we've ever made. So if you want to go with the Mount Rushmore of...
55,555 sounds pretty neat.
It's got a ring to it too.
I'd say
or
55,000.
97,000. Let me just give you that exact number.
No, it's over at
$97,000.
Huh?
$97,000.
No, plus another 5.
Yeah.
Oh, 102. Is that right, Mass?
102 it's worth. 102,000.
102.
So 55,000. We hold the bid here. Is everything working online?
Yep, no.
How can you twist their arm online? Get talking to them, Monty. 55,000.
I'll call them names. Hang on.
Everything goes to the Mark Hughes Foundation. A tremendous opportunity to kill two birds with one stone. You've got everything going to the foundation and buying yourself a wedding of a lifetime. We hold the bid here at $50,000. Make no mistake. Online's out. Thank you for your spirit of bidding over the back there, sir, and thank you for starting. 50's over here. I'll call it 3 times, one more time around the room. First call at $50,000. Second call at $50,000.
Come on, Lachlan.
Third, final call.
You won't regret it.
You're going to
Hold
spend
up $50,000.
You're going to spend more than this. You'll spend more. I guarantee
You can't take it with you.
You won't regret it, trust me.
Okay, $500.
Yeah.
500? No, he's out. He's shaking his head the wrong way. Okay, first, second, third and final call. We can't hang it all forever. Thank you very much. It's all to you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your spirit of bidding.
For the last 2 years, I've been the auctioneer, and I use the term fairly loosely. That was a stellar performance from Scott Barnum. I'd also like to take this opportunity to say not only thanking my beautiful wife for throwing the extra $5,000 and getting the package over $1,000, I would also like to mention our very, very good friends at Adams Peak Country Estate, who are going to throw another $1,000 onto that total to go to the Mark Hughes Foundation. So, technically, we're $1,000. Great friends of the show, the Adams Peak people. But yeah, thank you, Bronwyn and Paul. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Get drinks. Go and see our very good friend Lish up here at Egan Snow. She will paint super quickly. Beautiful little portraits of you. I'm putting no pressure on her whatsoever. Thanks, everybody. We'll have to have a little cuddle in a minute because we've done it again. I'm going to go and have a lie down. I'll be with you shortly. Thanks very much.